Hello, I'm Jeff and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, where I redesigned my quad layout from the last stream / episode. But the save file will be uploaded to Nexus and shared top of the description, first link that you will see. And I even have on the Nexus page like how to turn off Steam Cloud, how to switch out your game saves and whatnot, just in case you want to use this layout. So let's jump right into it, because this will be my main layout for my store because I love it so much. Everything is unlocked, we got lights all around the store, and I have sections and whatnot. Over here you got your freezer section, and we're using the triple freezers back to back, so everything has 2 per freezer for all the freezer items, and you should barely be running out of stuff. Over here you got your cleaning supplies on the quad shelves in this little section right here. Everything for the most part in the supermarket goes 2 per, like 2 boxes or whatever, like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, if that makes any sense or whatnot, as you can see, except for the toilet paper and the paper towels over here. Each gets like their own row going up and down all around this quad shelf. And then for potatoes, you can never have too many potatoes, so we have a full one out of place over here, which is nothing but potatoes. Then over here you got your books, milk, and right here we have do have cakes, because I did a test run and realized that we were missing something, and thankfully I had one spot left open to put something, so I put some cakes right here. Back over here you got some of your alcohol in the corner, using the corner shelves, along with some cat food and some dog food. A few things do seem out of place. This took over several hours to do, and I'm actually recording this a second time because I recorded this video at first time only to realize there was no microphone or game audio, so here we go again. But over here you got your mini fridges. Now I'm using mini fridges for all the drinks because I like the design a lot more than the big fridges, and you should barely run out. It just depends on the day when the customers come in and what they're buying and whatnot. And then all your shelf items are pretty much over here as well, and like teas, rices, candies, bread, flour, and whatnot. And over here you got a couple cereals, you got the Susus, next to even more alcohol, and then the canned sodas. Now along with that, I also redesigned the storage area that I was using, and like I said, I will be using this for my main store because I like it a lot better. We go in here and everything is pretty much organized closely to sections. So right here we got all your cleaning supplies, as you can see. Now the bigger boxes that you can only fit 1 per like section, they get a whole rack to themselves and whatnot. Then if you come on all the way down over here, I'm trying to go through this nice and smoothly. These boxes that you can do 2 per shelf get a whole row by themselves, but they also share a rack and whatnot. Then over here you got your alcohol and whatnot. Right over here you got some more alcohol, and then you're kind of moving on to your shelf items. Over here are all your drink items, so you know where they are located. And then I try to keep everything in sections, but over here is pretty much all your cheeses, fridge items, and whatnot. And then over here you got all your pretty much shelf items, just so you know where they're at. And like I said, they kind of go by like the sections for the most part, but it did take a while to do this. And then over there you got all your little rectangle, not rectangle. You got all your little square boxes. Oh, and Fred, what did you do? That's not supposed to go there. What the hell? Why do we have eggs over there? Okay, that is a mess up. Go like that. You know what? It might be extra. You know what? That's fine, because if you have extra spots and you order extra stuff, they will go ahead and put it in that shelf anyways. And unfortunately, when you look at the little rectangular boxes, when they're all in one area, you get a very bad frame drop, and that's what that was about. Hey, you guys get away from there, you rascals, you. And that is our storage area. Let's go ahead and look at it all lit up, and look at that. It looks so very nice. We don't live in darkness anymore ever since the update. And like I said, the only problem with I might have said this, I can't remember, because like I said, I did this video before. With the full storage, unfortunately the frames do drop a little bit, but it hasn't been too bad, except for obviously where the little square boxes are. And then we have our main store right over here, and look at it all lit up, looking all fancy with the Freds. I do have an extra register here for just today's video for me to do some work and whatnot. Now the computer, it's right here because for some reason you can't place anything right in this general location. I even tried to move a rack there. It still won't let me put a rack there, so unfortunately the computer has to go over here, but it's not really in the way, so it's not too big of a deal. But we are going to be opening up And this save works perfectly fine if you're playing vanilla or for some mods. I will say some because I'm using a couple. I use a refill storage just to help me get the video together and get the layout done and up for the video that we're doing today, because like this head took so long and stuff like that. Just like little mods here and there running in the background so I could step away while they were pretty much stocking the store for me, which took the stockers roughly 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know, I fell asleep during it. But here we are, opened up, and everything is so evenly spaced apart that customers' pathings will not be messed up, because they won't be grabbing products from here, they won't be stopping outside, and they won't be walking through the storage. Or at least they shouldn't be, because everything is evenly spaced apart where they're kind of just walking with the flow of the store. When doing the save file for Nexus for people, because a few weeks ago I had someone request me to do it, and I figured whenever I do a new layout, I'll go ahead and just upload it. I even uploaded a blank canvas one for anyone that just wants to have a Mac store, but do their own layout and whatnot. But one thing I thought about doing was doing empty shelves so you can put products where you want them. But that's still to be determined because this took so long, and then I had to empty all the shelves again and whatnot. But I was going to do an empty storage, but I figured the storage is probably the most tedious part, is filling up the stuff and then getting them in a good location so you don't have to worry about it again in the future. Now, one thing I think about when doing these layouts and whatnot is future expansions. What if more product is added to the game? We have all the space right here, and we can easily adjust things like these all the way down. I could easily just make it 2 and 2 if I wanted to and whatnot, and kind of condense that. Same thing with the potatoes. We don't need one all the way around, but I did it just for layout purposes for now. And same thing with the storage. There's room for more racks. You could easily put more racks probably in here somewhere, or make it more tight fit, or there are some empty spaces. As you can see, as you saw in the one spot, Stevie, Big Lips, they started putting boxes where the empty racks were for refilling the storage. But there's room for improvement when new items are eventually added to the game. Like even right here, we have a full rack for this. This could easily get condensed into half a racks for the big boxes, and it would be a lot easier doing that than redesigning a whole store just for new items and whatnot. So I'm trying to think for the future when I make these layouts. Customers will find some things expensive because my prices are 12% above market value. Now, when you're max level and full store, you don't really need to worry about them being upset too much unless you want to make money. But I figured 12% is making a decent amount of money. But if you want to go even less than that, you can probably go like 6 to 9%. I found those prices work very well as well. All right, now we're about where I usually go ahead and take over on my register, but let's go ahead and walk through and just see how the customers are work. I know we had a glimpse as I was talking a few minutes ago, and I'm trying to slow down my talking. I do apologize. I'm just so excited about this layout. But as you can see, they're all walking through the store and they're not getting stuck anywhere. They're not staying at the entrance trying to grab product. They're not walking through my storage, and everything is pretty much evenly spaced out. I know I'm repeating myself here, but even let's check this out. These ones, they're kind of hitting the other boxes a little bit, but it's not too big of a deal right here. But if you look at, say, like something like this shelf right here, everything is evenly spaced out and lined up with this grid snapping. I hope it gets added in the future because that would make things so much easier. Hey buddy, what are you looking at? Yo, are you thinking? Very, very nice. And everything is lined up with the boxes. Even these don't even collide with anything as well. And I tried to line them up and make them as center as possible. But I think we're ready to open up our register since people are waiting. Hello everyone, welcome to Tenderloin's newly reimagined quad layout. Oh man, it just looks so good. And then I tried to use different colors as much as possible. Over here we got navy blue, dark green, navy blue, dark green. Then I tried to use light blue for the cold products and the freezers. And I think it looks pretty nice. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Tenderloins. Let's see if we can get a big order going. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff. Love to see it. 25, 55, 6, 7. There you go. Have a fantastic day. Hey there, John Locke. Welcome back. Speaking of John Locke, I've been binge watching Lost once again on Netflix, and Man, I really enjoy that show, even though it's very confusing at times, and sometimes some things just don't make much sense, but it's okay. That'll be 2041 22. There you go. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for visiting Tenderloins. I know you already left the store. Hey there, sir. How you doing? 106.54. I would love a massive, just 2 things of vodka. Yeah, someone's having a good night tonight. There you go. Have a good day. Come on, a bunch of small stuff. Not really a big deal. But let's go ahead and get you checked out. That'd be 5, 6. There you go. Have a good day. Now, we talked about how these are laid out like 1, 2, 1, 2, and whatnot. Now, for over here for the fridge items, just to make it more even, I had to do a full fridge of sushi. So we got two full displays of small sushi, and then we got the full display of the large sushi. So there is that, which is fine because sushi does seem to sell out quite a bit. Hey sir, how you doing? 64.85. There you go. Have a good day. Just a bunch of small stuff, not really worth much, but that's okay. 97. There you go. Have a good day. Oh, this is a big order. Big order 300. Oh, so damn close. I was almost so happy, and then it just ruined at the end. Damn it. All right, friends, how are you guys doing? 331, we had one. I looked at the exact right time. $300 order. Let's go. I finally saw one. It's been so long, but that makes me so happy. And the rest of you guys are kind of a disappointment right now, but maybe you had one earlier in the day. I would love detailed statistics, hopefully eventually in the future. Hopefully in one of these updates we'll get like end of the day stats, like maybe highest total. That would be very, very nice. Hey Fred, how you doing? Not doing too well. Hey Karen, what's going on? Doesn't look like you're getting a whole lot. Oh, that might add up, that the Maxi Packs X600 and the whiskeys. Oh man, you're ordering a bunch of whiskey. Getting wasted tonight, are we? Oh, that's a good order though. 220. And it's still going. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that looks like it's it. Well, it looks exciting, but I'll take over 200. It's very, very nice. Now let's go ahead and wrap up the business day. And as you can see, we had 77 satisfied customers, 63 unsatisfied, but it doesn't matter when you're max level too much. And even then, think about the positives outweighing the negatives, because that's only negative 63 points. Where per satisfied customer, that's actually a plus 5 store points. So just think about that in the future if you're just trying to level up and you're not using my custom layout being max level and whatnot. Now our income usually is around 13 to 14 grand from what I've been noticing with what I've been doing. And our supply costs weren't that much at the beginning of the day, so it was actually a $9,000 profit, which was very good. Now let's go and start the next business day. And we're gonna go ahead and look at the storage real quick. It's not looking too bad at first glance because we have so much product where you probably could just stock every few days if you really wanted to. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill the storage and just see how much it costs. Well, again, this is for video purposes. And even then, only $2,600. So that's 2 days in a row where supplies only cost roughly $3,000, and then we probably make a profit around $9,000 per day with this layout. But then again, it depends on how the stockers are working, how many boxes only have like one item in them. I think that's still in the game. If it's not, I apologize. But certain things like that will play a factor into that. But a couple days in a row with that would be probably $9,000 profit. Very, very good. And you'll be taking off from this point on, because this is where I'm going to be saving it, uploading it to Nexus, and it will be at the top of the description below. Just a friendly reminder if you want to use this layout, or if you just want to look at it like right here, just go and see it. I'll also be posting screenshots in the Supermarket Simulator Discord to see if other people like it and maybe they can copy the same layout, or I like seeing what they are working on as well. But join my Discord down in the description below or pin comment. I would love to grow an awesome community with you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, I can't wait to see you guys in that next live stream and or video. Love you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys more than anything in the world. Up over here, most recommended video just for you. Down over here, subscribe and come back for more. And in the very top left hand corner, make sure you click the Discord link, because I would love to grow an awesome community with you guys.